Kristen looking smoking hot and turning heads, of course, at the LA premiere of her new film.
And Jen told Terry she definitely believes in love at first sight, and for many onlookers, it was just that.
Matt Damon was also making the red carpet rounds in New York. His highly anticipated new film is getting rave reviews.
Playing an overweight informant was a huge transformation for Matt, but wait until you hear about his next role. Here's AJ.
Theron is no doubt one of the most beautiful and talented women in the world, and I know you just interviewed her and you found out some surprising news, right?
Yeah, I have to say she did look absolutely amazing, and she told me a story I had never heard about how her mother actually saved her career. Charlize Theron. Another Idol star is doing his part to spread the love. Ryan Seacrest took some time out of his busy schedule to reach out to kids in need, and of course, he did bring along some of his superstar friends. Jerry Seinfeld helped bring in huge numbers for Jay Leno's primetime debut. Okay, but I have to know, what is your favorite episode?
Come on now, ladies. They're real
and they're spectacular. Love that one.
Totally. But here's a look at some video of the big reunion.
We didn't have to do...
Charlie Sheen is back to work on his hit show, 2.5 Men. Now, we all know Charlie Sheen is a gifted actor, but how is he doing at home with those two new twins? Here's Jerry.
That's right. Every year, the stars head to Canada for the annual Toronto Film Festival.
And as always, our very own Jerry Pennicoli was in the middle of all of the action.
Okay, but it wasn't all fun and games for Matt Damon there. He was also promoting his new film, The Informant.
Oh my gosh, did you guys see how much weight he had to put on for that role? Okay, Mari, you know, is it easier to put on the weight or take it off?
Well, it depends on the individual. If you have a fast metabolism, then obviously to put it on. But I would definitely enjoy putting on the weight because I love to eat. And in fact, that's what Matt told Jerry he really enjoyed putting it on.
This week, it was all about fashion in the Big Apple, and we've got some great exclusives.
That's absolutely right. First up, Whitney Port. You know, she used to be on MTV The Hills. Then she got her own show, The City.
Yep, and she's breaking down the 3 things you must have in the closet this fall.
Hey, extra. Miley Cyrus is becoming a fashionista herself. She's got a new line of clothing coming out, and she just kicked off a huge 45-city tour. The lowdown from Miley herself at a rehearsal before her giant tour kickoff. Let's just talk about getting into the club.
Get to the club in my taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now.
Miley, who's letting you into a club?
No one. That's a fun part. They get to pretend.
Yeah, you may have forgotten with the whole Miley Inc. thing. Country superstar Tim McGraw may look like a rough and tough cowboy, but I have to admit, he smells good, and now you can bottle up his new scent and take it home with you. Okay, Mario, I have to ask, what do you think?
Let me see. Ooh, it's manly.
My surfing buddy, we went to surf camp together.
The rack is real, the body's banging, and you have my number.
You look beautiful.
Not as beautiful as you. I watched the show, and like the biting, like can you just a little bit? Ah! I'm done for the whole evening.
Nice try, Lauren. We're just getting started.
Hey, I'm Seth MacFarlane.
Hey, I'm Kate Walsh.
Dude, you're at the Emmys with Extra. With Extra Emmys. What?
Even a me asked her, and then she kind of had to design in the dark, not knowing how big I'm going to be at the stage.
Okay, gotta talk trends. Metallics, as Posh would say, were major.
I was
For the Sanchez Intel.
So, Lauren, who is your favorite? Rose Byrne by far. Did you see her dress?
Loved, but I'm going with someone else. My topic of the night, and Extra friends voted on their favorite. Coming up later on Extra.
Where are we?
Got a small army of 3, 2.
Stephen Moyer, he bit me.
True Blood style?
Oh, full-on True Blood style.
Come down here. Do a hug.
Yeah, come on down.
On camera hug.
Seriously.
Is this love?
Something like that.
You are so in trouble when you get home tonight, young man.
I think so. It is. Girl on girl kiss.
Oh, I love me some Nene. Oh, now, it was the big start to the new season of Dancing with the Stars, and Lauren was backstage for it all.
I was, and it was an interesting crowd, I have to say. Jermaine Jackson was sitting with Marie Osmond, kind of weird, and I couldn't believe it. Aaron Carter, he is all grown up. You've been waiting all...
I am on cloud 9 right now.
A little bit country, a little bit rock and roll.
Yeah, baby.
But Marie, no, not your average sideline fan.
We both know sign language, and so she was saying things to me during the show. Before the salsa.
What did she say?
Straighten your back, smile, and I'm still a better dancer.
I never thought
thought Kung Fu and Cha-Cha went together until you two.
Kung Cha.
That sounds like a dish, I think. It sounds like something we should be eating.
It's a dance now.
As for the ladies, how about Kathy Ireland teaming up with Elizabeth Taylor?
I didn't have anything to wear for tonight. She went shopping. She put together...
She put this together?
The Valentino gown, the shoes, the bag. These are Dame Elizabeth's, her personal designs.
Okay, I think you're going to be surprised by this answer, but I think Tom DeLay was the best of the night.
He was my favorite, too, because I was so surprised he had those moves. Who knew he had all that going on? I think he was great. Well, I want to know what you got. Lauren, let's talk Emmy fashion.
Yeah, let's do. You know what? Our extra friends have spoken, and their pick for best dressed houses, Olivia Wilde.
Great choice. That's actually a repeat because she was best dressed at the Golden Globes, too. I thought she looked beautiful, but I was also a big fan of Blake Lively.
Oh, my gosh, she looked absolutely amazing. So, you know what we did? We went out to find the best replicas, and we found them for 95% less.
And by the way, I love this photo of you from the Emmys. Check it out.
Oh.
That's a good one.
I was trying to keep cool. There was a fan there.
Sure you were.
That's what it was, Marv. For red carpet hits.